Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here coming to you live from Painting, Colorado. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling, thankful Thursday. Yes, today is all about gratitude, showing gratitude, being thankful in all situations, being thankful for everything. Because there's just something about when you get thankful and you say thank you for something, there's just a switch that goes off in your brain and you start looking for other things to be grateful for. And when you start being grateful for things, amazing things start to happen. So your mindset today is all about doing a gratitude journal. If you don't have one, make one. Writing things down has an impact. Yes, some people do it and they type it on the computer and that sort of thing, but when you write something down, it has more of an impact and a lasting impression. When I do my writings and my musings and all that sort of stuff, I always write them down. There's I'm kind of contradicting myself on that one because there's been one piece of flash fiction that I have written. It's around 500 words. It's a whole story in 500 words. And I have to say it was one of the most proudest pieces of writing. I am so proud of that piece of writing that I did. I just don't know what to do with myself. And there's a lot of emotion, a lot of tension in it. But it's the beginning of a book. People keep going, I want more. For those that have read it for me. And I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to leave it as a standalone piece or if I'm going to incorporate it into a bigger story. But I really did love writing the flash fiction. And that one came out of a moment of inspiration from a site I had, from a visualization that I had, a site I had seen as I was out walking Zephy one night. And I went back and I sat down at my computer and wrote. And those that know me in my writing know I always handwrite everything first. This is the first time I did not pick up my pen. I just sat down at the computer and I just typed. And it actually ended up being around 700 to 800 words. And my writing group said, well, if you can get it down to 500, that'd be really, really good. And I was like, okay. So trimmed the fat and got a 500-piece explosive piece. So I was thankful for their advice. But normally I write down everything because I have, with me, some people have to type and they get that connection. To me, to get that mental and physical and energy, I have to write things down. It's like with my calendar. My calendar right now, I haven't used my physical calendar, my physical diary planner for a few months now, only because I got to keep writing things in different time zones. It's screwing up with my brain. I've been relying on my digital calendar, and I haven't had that same connection with appointments that I usually have when I write them down. I'm constantly looking at my calendar. When's my next appointment? Whereas with my planner, if I'm writing it down, it tends to stick a little better in here. So I think I'm going to have to go back to that and figure out the time zone thingies as we go. Probably have to put the time zone that the appointment is next to the time. So that might help a little bit. But then when you're traveling and you're kind of free-flowing on your traveling, you don't know what time zone you're going to be from one day to the next, which is why I've left my laptop in Pacific time. But, I'm grateful for the adventure that I'm able to have. I'm grateful for that I'm out here and I'm able to experience the experiences that I'm experiencing. I'm grateful I'm able to meet so many people on this trip and this journey. There's a lot of stuff that I'm grateful for, and so I get a journal and I write it all down, because when you write down your gratitude, it sinks more into your soul, more into your bones, and that energy just comes flowing out of you, and amazing things happen when you start showing gratitude to others. In business, so mindset is all about getting a gratitude journal, getting a journal and just start being grateful, writing down, start off with 3 things that you're grateful for and then start building up from there. Sometimes I can sit there for half an hour and just write, and I may put a story behind why I'm grateful for something, or I may just put, I'm grateful that the sun is shining, and then I might go put another one which has a page story to go with it. I love my stories, what can I say? The storyteller, what can I say? I'm doomed. My family is full of storytellers. Found that out through genealogy, and also experience as well. Great aunts, grandparents that were very, very good storytellers, and thought, yeah, I can see that being passed down through the genes. And my parents can tell great stories too. My mum gets very animated when she tells her stories, so I know where I get that from. Plus, I've also got some great aunts who are very animated with their stories too. So I'm a doomed storyteller. What can I say? But in business, you can also show gratitude to your clients, to your vendors, to your teammates, to your employees. just showing them how grateful you are that they are part of your business, whether they are purchasing from you, whether they are supplying you, whether they are helping run the business and making, keeping their clients happy. Show gratitude to everybody related to your business, whether they're suppliers, whether they're clients, or whether they're employees or business partners. Show gratitude, because without them you wouldn't be where you are today. And then the last one, the fun, is being grateful in all situations. Yes, I know there's some tough situations you can get into, but be grateful for them, because you will learn, because sometimes you've got to go through the tough stuff to learn how to cope with what's coming next down the line. It's preparing you for greatness. So when you go through some struggles and stuff, be thankful for them. Going through Brad with cancer, I was grateful for our entire journey through that time. We got to meet some amazing people, made some incredible friends. We learned how short life was, and for some it's even shorter. We learned the value of the day, of living in the moment. We learned the value of writing down your dreams and going after them. Brad wasn't able to join me here in Sparkles, but he's with me in spirit, and that had always been a dream of ours, was to own an RV and go tripping around. So I'm able to go live that dream that both of us had. So it's being grateful for that, for those experiences that we went through, that has prepared me for being out here on the road, because some of the stuff that we went through, had we not gone through it, I wouldn't be the person I am today, and I would probably be, I don't know where. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be in Sparkles, I wouldn't be doing these Facebook Lives. So be grateful in all situations. Yes, and sometimes life throws you some very tough curveballs, and you're like, how the hell can I be grateful for it? You may not be grateful in the moment, but you can turn around and say, I am grateful, I am experiencing this to prepare me for greater things. And just start believing that. Repeat it over and over again if you have to. And just start repeating that saying, so that you know that there are greater things to coming, and you are grateful for the lessons that you are learning or going to be learning in this time and moment, that will prepare you for greater things to come. So today it's all about being grateful, being gratitude. Just remember, a simple thank you to somebody who's done something for you goes a very, very long way. Have a super fantastic, sparkling, thankful Thursday, and we will catch you guys later. Hei konera.